Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome. Dude. Oh my God. So, hope you're having a fantastic Friday. It's good to be here as always. I am Freed and you are listening to. Oh shit, it did not play because I do not have it routed properly. So what is going on with me? Many things are going on with me. Still haven't gone to the gym. Yeah, I'm fucking locking it in come Monday. Let me tell you. Okay, I'm gonna be going super duper hard. I was actually talking with my buddy, who I'm not going to. He wanted to go to the gym. People want to go to the gym with me. Okay, it's like I don't think you understand. I'm a fat man. Okay, I'm a fat boy. No, it's funny. I actually like. There's so many people I wish I could go to the gym with, but I already made promises to one person. So, yeah. But my one friend, like, we were chatting and just how quality of life and just in general, overall mood and everything, does not feel great. Not working out. So he was like, dude, you know what? I'm doing it for myself, and I'm gonna like. There was a little bit of stipulation like with his job where he wanted to go on his lunch, but there was, some issues there. Actually, it was just people not minding their own goddamn business, wondering why, one of the hardest workers in the building is able to, do more hard work on his lunch by taking care of his personal health. And I think personally, any company, if you own a business or anything like that, you should be allowing your employees to take time out of their day, especially if it's their paid lunch or an unpaid lunch, whatever. They should be allowed to go to the gym. Give them an hour and 15. Maybe they do an hour and 15 and then they stay 15 minutes later. Allow them to live a healthy life. I feel like that. I mean, companies have come a long way, and there's definitely more of that now with like health and wellness benefits and allowing expenditures, which is great. Okay, so that is amazing. But I think what is big for employers is to encourage time, like whether it's a later start time, later start time in the day. I understand that there's certain business hours. I understand. But allowing for people to go to the gym is a huge part of job satisfaction in my mind, and life satisfaction. That's what we were talking about. Hold on, I gotta turn myself up in these headphones. Righty. So yeah, other than that, but I want to hit it hard. I've been talking about this for a long time. I want to get in shape, man. I ordered new shoes. So I'm ripping and roaring and ready to go. I'm good. So no stream today. I wasn't feeling it. I kind of, what's funny is I watched I watched 33, not me, but I watched a 33-year-old man get bullied off of a video game last night, and it was Marvel Rivals. So taking a break today, and I just like, dude, I swear to God, I like close my fucking eyes at night and I hear us against the world and like, judge, jury, executioner, and like all that shit, right? And I'm actually fucking kind of losing my goddamn mind a little bit. So hold on one sec. I just want to make sure. There we go. I just want to make sure. I'm going to turn that down a bit. So I had to take a bit of a break from the video games. And it's the matchmaking as well. I'm not going to lie. It's not just the fact that I hear it in my fucking dreams. It's just agitating. The community is extremely toxic. Who plays the game, and that's fair. Like crash outs happen. It's just something. It came with the Overwatch community as well. Hero shooters are a blood boiling mechanism, and no one is safe from it. I'm just gonna grab water and coffee, and I'll be right back. Gibby. Fuck yeah. Oh man. I'm double fisting them coffees. Or the water. You gotta do the water coffee combo. It's the way to go. If you didn't already know that, that's why when you go out to breakfast, it feels so good when you get that coffee in the water. That's why you do it. I get too many microphones going on right now, but just pretend that one's not even there. Oh, but yeah. So hitting the gym hard on Monday. Marvel Rivals. Oh, also, if you want to know what I'm doing at the gym, if you want to participate as well, it is a small workout plan. It is it's a minimalist workout. So that means, you know what, I'll pull it up just so we can chat about it. Again, I don't know what I'm expecting from this. I don't know if I can find that link. I have it on my phone. Dang. Chippy, I don't know about going back there, buddy. You can lie down back there, but I don't know if it's like the best place to go. Here it is. The Ultimate Minimalist Training Program. Yeah, so this is what and it's just very basic. So, you have your workouts here. So you generally start with, and like this has different exercises that you can do if you're working out like 2 times a week. I'm going to be doing like 3. So I'll probably be doing, what I'm going to be doing is this workout for 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, just because I want to hit all those core muscle groups and be doing compound workouts on those 3 days. So like here's a perfect example of, so what you do is a knee dominant lift to start, then a horizontal push, then a hip dominant lift, and then a horizontal pull. So if you're wondering, hey, what exercises is that? And it's front squat. So it'd be like front squat or like regular squat, bench press, Romanian deadlifts, and then bent over rows. And so this is on T Nation. And is that what it is? What is this site called? T Nation. Yeah. They've been around for a long time. So, and then they even have a list of, you know, different workouts that go into each category for you to just kind of build your own workout. I like building my own workouts. Don't get me wrong. If you find plans online, or maybe you pay for, a lot of them are pay for, like I come from like back before you could make money off of that. Like I remember bodybuilding.com just had the biggest workout library ever. I think now you have to pay and subscribe, which is so fucking bullshit. I mean, I get it. Like, you know, people put time and energy into that, but it was, you know, it used to be a very different landscape before working out became such an influencer base and people making money off of selling their own workout. Again, I'm not knocking it. Like, people have made like phenomenal lives for themselves, like doing that. And like I said, like they put in phenomenal work. But generally, you know, I even see girls comment on TikTok, I see girls commenting on this all the time where, you know, a girl will show like her booty gains or like changes, over, you know, whatever, like a progress photo, right? So, and they'll make a video saying, oh, like all these people in their comments, like women are saying like, oh my God, sis, like drop the workout. And it's like, and they'll literally say, I've seen some of them who are like real gym girlies. Like they're like, I'm not doing anything like crazy. I do the same workout every fucking, like every week. You know what I mean? And then I change it to a different variation every 4 to 6 weeks or 8 weeks, whatever, right? Whatever have you. So it's all about consistency, right? Like, again, if you want to see growth in certain areas of your body, you need to be training those areas. That's why I kind of want like a well-rounded physique right now. I feel like I need to be training everything. If I did want to kind of like hit something more, it would be chest. But like this workout allows me to be very versatile in that and to change it up where I want. There's nothing saying that I can't throw in 2 leg workouts, or even if you wanted to build up this, say like at 6 to 8 weeks goes by, whatever, however long I want to do this program, pardon me. And then who's to say I don't follow this program, but I throw in an isolation workout after each. So, you know, front squat, and then I do leg extensions after that, bench press, and then I do flies after that, or I even include incline bench press. It doesn't matter. Like, it's, you know, the world is my oyster, right? You kind of build on that. It's like how much time you want to spend in the gym. Right now, I'm kind of hoping to only spend like about an hour and a half, because, you know, as life gets busier, it's hard to find the time. So you want to maximize what you're doing. That's why I think programs like this are very important, because if you're hitting this Monday, Wednesday, Friday, on Tuesday, if I'm doing like a 5-day, or even like I just do 4, on Tuesday and Thursdays, I will hit arms for sure. Arms is definitely one of those days. Arms, and then shoulders, most likely, to kind of, because they deserve like their own day, to, you know, just focus on and build muscle there. But again, they're not going to be anything like crazy, bro. So yeah, I'm really pumped. I bought new Air Forces because I was looking at training, because obviously like with a lot of compound lifting, like there's other aspects of this that I want to get into as well, is like kettlebell lifting, which I primarily do at home. But just doing like Olympic lifts and kind of more of a CrossFit almost, where, you know, I'm doing like snatches, cleans, like clean and jerks, maybe, I don't know, like, but overhead presses, like definitely a lot of squatting, right? So when you're getting into more of like those traditional Olympic lifts, you want like good footwear, you want good kind of equipment to go with that, like accessories. I bought a new belt for my gut. It's actually, I had to get the XL. I didn't have to get it. I got the XL. It fits me, but I'm on like the last belt buckle. I overestimated how fat I was, which is kind of a good thing. But so I'm working on that. And then shoes. So I was looking at lifting shoes, and they're fucking expensive. They're like $200 to $300 plus dollars. Like they range from like minimum 200 to, unless you're looking at more of like a CrossFit, like kettlebell type. There's like these flat shoes, but I was looking more, if you look up a traditional lifting shoe, they have the Velcro on them. They're like a very flat type shoe with like a good heel. I've always seen them, and like they look, even the Nike ones that are made, they look just like the Air Force Ones, or not Air Force Ones, the Air Max. I think that's what they are, the Air Max. So I'll literally open them. I haven't even opened them. Give me a sec. Buys shoes, does not open them. I have a knife around, but I'm sure this Allen key thing will work just fine. So yeah, I've used these to lift before, and like I find them pretty good. Like they have a, see, the problem with me is I'm very flat-footed, so I need that like good heel, that good arch. Oh. Where's Chippy? Oh, he is behind the desk. Yeah, so here they are. Nice. Got them all black. You can see that. Hold it up. Yeah, so I'm gonna be honest. Like these look exactly how lifting shoes do, except a lifting shoe would have a strap here. Big whoop. Okay, these are gonna do just fine. So I'm super pumped to have those and to get back into that. So then now to backtrack kind of because I started talking about it, but yeah, as you can probably tell, no rival stream today. I've also had like an itch to just be talking, and I do miss that when I'm gaming. I'm just kind of focused on gaming. I do like interacting with all of you. There's been so many amazing people who have popped into the chat. Steven is one of them. He's amazing. Like, you know, totally interactive, like chats to me and shit. Like it's sick, right? But I'm sure you've seen some clips online about the matchmaking on Marvel Rivals and how it is not the greatest. A lot of people crashing out on it. Nick Merckx had kind of one that went most viral recently. And then I actually found one on Steam. This guy is like a full crash out as well. And I've noticed that too. Like, and what I'm referring to is when you're playing, you'll be just smashing for like 4, maybe 5 games, and you're playing with you're just stomping the other team. The other team doesn't have a chance, or your team is very coordinated, very cohesive, working together well. Everyone's doing their role well. And then you play a game, and no hyperbole, you are playing with people who are somehow like platinum, and they don't even recognize that you have one healer on the team, or that like there's no tank. Like everyone wants to go DPS. It's things you would run into in bronze, or people who didn't know like the fundamentals of the game. I've encountered games in that situation where I speak up and I say, "Can someone go tank?" And everyone says, "I don't know how to play that." And then I say, "Does anyone know how to play healer?" They only know DPS. It's crazy that you would handicap yourself. Is that like PC to say that? Whatever. It's crazy that you would hold yourself to that. I'm sorry. I hope I didn't offend anyone that's disabled. But isn't that what it is? Like they still call it a fucking handicap in golf. No, I don't know. An impairment? Crazy you would hinder yourself like that. There's a good way to put it. Okay, don't cancel me. I love you all. I've actually had some people on Twitch like pop in and like who are of the disabled community, and you know they ask my thoughts on it all the time. And honestly, like it would be crazy to not have like a good you know what I mean? Like, oh, I don't like, unless you're a fucking heaping pile of fucking dog shit, why would you have a not good take on that? Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. So Marvel Rivals, the matchmaking is brutal. And it's part of like the problem. And then like the people are kind of also a problem. People are very toxic. They're going to tell you if you're doing shit, and that's fine. As I said, last night, my best friend, Charles, he got bullied off of Marvel Rivals. We were playing together. We were having an okay time. I say okay because he wasn't having the greatest time. However, he switched on to DPS. He's like, I'm going to go DPS this game because someone had already. Oh, my watch is telling me to just chill the fuck out because that's where I'm at right now. So thinking about Marvel Rivals has already spiked my blood pressure. So we're playing and he goes DPS. He went like Moon Knight. He was okay, or Punisher. I don't know what he was. He wasn't like doing amazing. He was like 2 and 5 or something like that. He then like we're getting absolutely beat to shit by a Spider-Man. And yes, if you've played the game, Spider-Man's very annoying. He's hard to fucking hit unless you're playing a certain kind of character that counters him. He's very fast, and if people are good with him, they will quickly beat the fuck out of you, and they'll be gone before you can do anything about it, which is brutal. So he switched to Neymar, which is kind of a counter to Spider-Man. So he switched to that, and he ended up going 2-11, and our fucking team destroyed him. Like they were like just like not making fun of him. Like they were mean about it. They were saying how shit he is, and he crashed so hard. And he's saying, I don't fucking need this in my life. So needless to say, I lost my partner in crime when it comes to playing Marvel Rivals, which is fine. Whatever. It is what it is. So here is one of, or no, we'll start with the Nick Mercs thing. Jesus, not like
you come back.
Not like he's had a good fucking take in a hot minute. He fell off. I mean, because he was a fucking weirdo, like about fucking gay rights and shit. I don't know. Like, I'm butchering like that recap. He was just weird, like thinking gay people and like trans people wanted to influence children and like took that stance. And like, it's just fucking weird. He took like a very right-wing stance on that. Anyway, here's what he had to say about Marvel Rivals matchmaking.
You would think lives are on the line when Nick said this.
The way the ranked is, the way this shit works is when you win too many times in a row and you climb up a certain amount, your account gets flagged. They take you from this side and put you to this side. And now it's only with the dumbasses and the morons. So you lose, so you come back down just to keep you fucking playing, man. Stop yapping. Sakran, don't defend Marvel Rivals devs like you're one of them or something. This is the truth, man. This is real shit right here. This is what they do. This is exactly what it's by design to keep you on the game longer. They want you to continue climbing. So the only way out is you have to just fucking absolutely hard carry. Look, we've lost like so many times in a row now where we'll start to get wins. And they'll be easy. Guys, these wins are going to be fucking cheese, man. Like, I'm cutting right through them like Swiss cheese, man. I'm going to be shitting all over these motherfuckers, man. How's he doing it? He fucking LeBron, oh my God. You know what I mean? Watch. And then we're going to hit a wall. A fucking wall. And it's just going to be just morons, man, on my fucking team.
To which a lot of people responded saying, hey, I feel you. I feel the same way. Other people were like, yo, that's how ranked matchmaking works, or matchmaking works in general for a lot of games, which is kind of where I land. And then others, the Marvel Rival diehards, which are a very scary neighborhood, okay? I've had some beefs with some of those commenters, and they are diehards. Nothing wrong with it, but they love their game more than anything. And so when someone sounds stupid in their minds, they don't bend off of that, and they accuse Nick of being dumb because this is a thing in other games, or they also believe, a foresight here, it's not a thing at all. Which I was like, I don't know what the truth is, because I've played a lot of games out there where it feels the same exact way as he did portray. And that's why I didn't think it was much of a hot take. I compare this to a very good game out there like Smite. Every time I play Smite with my boys, or even if I play Halo Infinite with my girlfriend, which...
Okay. So there you go. Like, you have his comments, and I partially agree. Now, you had, of course, a lot of people, as mentioned, in the COD community, in the Rivals community, kind of coming for Nick. And the majority of people in the Rivals community, what they were saying is it's a skill issue. And I can actually agree with that to a degree. What I think it is yes, the game is intentionally matching you with people who are on lose streaks, people who are not doing well, who maybe they've exceeded their skill level and like they somehow peaked at it, like in plat or something, and they're doing and they're just on like the lose streak because they're not getting carried anymore, right? That's what it's trying to figure out, who's getting carried. And a lot of people commented that if it were the case that it's called EOMM, which is engagement optimization matchmaking. Holy shit, thank God I remember that. Which they were saying if it was full out that, no one would really rank up too high. And like there are people who are celestial, but then again, obviously the way to combat this is by stacking and having a team. If you're 6 stacking, you can't lose, like, unless, because your teammates aren't going to change, the skill level is not going to change. The only variable is who you're playing. Whereas the variable is a lot greater when you're matchmaking in solo queuing, which is why it's a hellscape, right? Is because you could end up getting the worst. The problem is that the matchmaking is very one-sided when it wants to be, right? And that could be deliberate to place people in a losing bracket in order to, again, optimize the game to be played more, which is fair. But I think it also is an opportunity that if you're good enough, you will succeed. If you are very, very good at the game, you can potentially succeed. It is a team game. It's very rare, but in lower elos, like maybe even in plat, again, maybe plat's a little different, but if you're going in and you're a Moon Knight or whatever, and you're dropping like 40 kills, or you're a tank and you're dropping like 30 kills, there is a good chance that you can kind of, if your team is semi kind of getting it, you will most likely carry them to victory unless they're absolutely terrible. So I think that there's still potential, and that's why people say skill issue, because I think there's a lot of talented people who are, making it through the terrible solo queuing matchmaking. I haven't figured it out. I'm hard stuck plat 3 and gold 1 essentially. I don't know. I've seen other people who aren't even gamers who have reached diamond. Fuck me, right? So that weighs heavy on my soul. And I think about fucking killing myself. No, I don't. I don't. Trigger warning. Don't do that. Okay, that's bad. It's yucky poo poo, as I would say to my dog. We don't fucking do that shit. All right, so here's like a crash out and like a full breakdown I found on the Steam fucking general discussions. Okay, so how Marvel Rivals matchmaking manipulates you into spending, not skill issue, in brackets. I spent a week grinding from bronze to diamond and uninstalled. Why? Because all ranks are full of the same skill level players, making ranking up feel completely pointless. This is the worst matchmaking I've ever seen in a game. Here's what's happening. 1, your wins and losses are artificially controlled. Marvel Rivals doesn't use pure skill-based matchmaking, SBMM. It uses a system similar to engagement optimization or engagement optimized matchmaking, EOMM, which forces a win/loss cycle to keep you playing. Win a few games, now you're given low skill teammates and impossible matchups. Lose a few, suddenly you get bot lobbies or easy wins to make you feel better. Stuck at the same rank, that's the point. The system is designed to frustrate you just enough to keep going. Which anyone that's played this and like gotten hard stuck at a certain level, they feel this entirely. And I feel this, like, I think for me, I really thought that breaking through to plat, like I would be playing with people who knew how to like they were dedicated at that point. They knew how the game worked. They were like core players. And that's not the case. Like no. You still get like the Call of Duty people who think it's team deathmatch. They don't play to the point. They're very selfish. They're not team players. And they're just kind of doing things for themselves. And then when certain things don't go their way, they start blaming other people because they think that they're doing a great job when really they're not even playing the actual objective, which is the whole fucking point of the game, by the way. Number 2, even your wins are designed to be unsatisfying. They know that effortless wins feel just as frustrating as hopeless losses. If a match is too easy, you don't get that dopamine hit from overcoming a challenge. If a match is too hard, you feel powerless and stuck. The game keeps everyone at the same emotional frustration level, never truly satisfied. I don't know about that. Like if I'm dunking on a team, it's okay, but I've had some close fucking games where maybe I was meant to lose, but my team ended up pulling up their fucking bootstraps and surviving, but like where you're just battling it out in overtime on the point and it's fucking crazy and you come away with that win, or like you don't even like realize because maybe you die on point. You're like, holy fuck, we got it. And you do get the win. It's crazy shit, right? And that gives me that fucking dopamine. That gets my blood pumping, my heart racing. That's one reason I do love the game. This isn't accidental or an attempt to create fair matches. It's deliberately designed to make players feel unfulfilled. So they start looking for other ways to feel good about the game, like buying skins. I don't think so. I don't think that's it. This is why most players in most matches seem constantly on the verge of an emotional meltdown. They're being kept in a permanent cycle of dissatisfaction. Just buying skin. I don't know. I'm not like a skin kind of guy. Like, I don't really care. I think it's a free game, so I call them overpriced, but for a free game, I don't know. I think they're overpriced. Number 3, the skill issue spam is manufactured. Try calling out this system and watch what happens. Bots flood your posts with skill issue spam. So that's what we just talked about the Nick Merckx thing. Everyone's saying skill issue. But I also said what my criticism. Sorry, I popped that P in that fucking microphone and made my whole headphone go. Blah. So try calling out the system and watch what happens. Bots flood your posts with skill issue spam, repeating the same phrase to shame anyone criticizing the game. Meanwhile, paid influencers conveniently release videos reinforcing this narrative, framing matchmaking complaints as just bad players coping. Bots make sure every discussion about forced matchmaking is buried under spam. Influencers provide the official talking points, making it easier for bots and fanboys to dismiss criticism. This isn't normal organic player response. It's deliberate suppression of valid concerns. You know, I'll just take a moment to kind of talk about something that I did like point out and I was talking with my buddy about. Now, again, this is very conspiratorial and should not be taken at all seriously, but it's just something I noticed. Tim the Tatman, who is very good at the game, has a hero shooter base. He's played like, I'm not going to say he was carried. I think he's very skilled at the game. He obviously can hold his own and play alongside like a lot of the top 500, top 100 people. He even did an Overwatch. I'm not taking that away with him. I think he is very skilled at the game. I think he has very good knowledge of the game. I think he knows like good plays, and I'm not taking that away. However, he recently, about a week ago, took to do a solo grind from bronze in a fresh account from bronze to Grandmaster. It took him all of 3 days, playing 12 hours a day, give or take. Okay. So it took him 36 hours, which is fucking insane. I think he checked. I think it took him like 20 hours in total on playing. It was something like that. I can't remember. He did check. I think it was under 30 hours. So I say this because he, in my opinion, got relatively good match. Not to say he didn't have bad matches, but I was watching the majority of those streams and he ended up getting a very generous amount of good teams. Now, my question that I pose to you, Is he whitelisted? Is it possible that now I know it could be account based, could be IP based, who knows? He has done promotional content for the game, given early access for the Fantastic Four things. He has done paid promotion for the game. It is possible that they could have whitelisted this account in order to give him better matchmaking. Now, again, very conspiratorial, but it was just crazy to me. And it makes me want to kind of start a new account to see what will happen. Maybe if my win percentage is better, I get placed with better people. I don't know. We will have to wait and see for me to test this out on my own. I do not know. But even he was candid about saying he thought it would take longer. Again, I don't think he did anything nefarious. I'm just very curious. Who knows? But by him, maybe he doesn't even know, but by being a sponsored content creator who has done promotional content for the game, given early access to things, who's to say they didn't whitelist something? Like they didn't whitelist his IP, or, I mean, who knows, right? Undoubtedly he did, but you never know. That's just my takeaway of why he got such easy lobbies. I shouldn't call them easy. Why he didn't get absolute fucking bombs. But then again, he went on losing streaks too. So this is why I'm saying there's so many counter arguments to what I'm saying. Just listen to them as delusional, crazy rants, and you'll go on with your life to be better. Okay? So, bots make sure... Hi, Chippy. Don't bump the camera. Bots make sure every discussion is forced. Matchmaking is buried under spin. Influencers provide the official talking points, make it easier for fanboys. This isn't a normal, organic player response. It's deliberate suppression of valid concerns. It's manufactured gaslighting to keep players from questioning the system while driving engagement and spending. This is a bit of a reach. Number 4, the most aggressive psychological manipulation in a game yet. The level of psychological control in Marvel Rivals feels engineered to dominate player emotions. This is just another cash grab. I mean, it's a business at the end of the day. It feels like an experiment in behavioral manipulation. This isn't about bad players complaining. It's about matchmaking designed to emotionally manipulate you into spending. Okay, so here we go. We'll dive into to some of the comments. The AI hyphen use is painfully clear. Ignoring everything else, yes, it's a free game. Did you expect them to not have some system in place? Are you new to these types of games? Player get addicted, player spend money, player play more, player spend more, etc. It's how it works. So this guy said he does admit that he is new to these games, the original poster. And says, I was genuinely surprised that this isn't talked about more. This is addiction abuse on the level of gambling and even drugs. Foster, oh my God, like, dude, take a walk, buddy. Like, calm down. It's a fucking video game. Yeah, I'm not going to read all these. Well said. Stop playing for just this reason. The game is completely devoid of competitive accomplishment. Not at all like the other Elo based games like chess or whatever. Right. For example, here's a certain way to rank up one rank. Buy some lattice, spend it, lose, log out for at least 24 hours, come back. You will rank up one rank with a 5 to 6 match win streak. That would be curious to try that. You got to like spend the money though. I mean, I obviously have my gripe about video games and the use of skill-based matchmaking for sure. I miss the days of just luck. Like that's what it should have been, right? And I don't maybe someone who is a programmer or an analytics person could explain this to me because I don't understand it, but like why does implementing skill-based matchmaking make your fans more likely to buy? Because this is my own perspective. If I am having fun on a game, I think it's a good, evenly matched game. Let's take COD, for example, because it's like the most hugely skill-based game out there. And even Warzone, right? Like there's like a hidden rank system. We've talked about it on this show before, how even when you're playing Warzone, there is secretly a rank in the matchmaking process, even though you're not playing ranked, you're just playing pubs. So you have that, and you're going up against, like, you're essentially playing like sweaty people on sweaty people, because there's only so many places like they can put like people who are like 4.0 KDs, etc. Right? So you're playing like these crazy people. Whereas if it was just a free base, you get who you get. Here's the fucking closest 150 players that press search at the same time. Here's their here's their ping. They have a good connection to the server. Everyone, here it is, just a fucking group of people. Whoever wins, wins. Like, whatever. Like, maybe you get lucky. Maybe you're the best fucking team in that. Maybe you only have a couple of sweaty teams. You're not constantly trying to beat the best. And I think it takes like the stress and the pressure off of games. I got to be honest, when I'm sweating on COD, the last thing I plan to do is to buy a fucking skin. If I was enjoying the game, which just through natural means, not manipulation, then I'd spend money on it. If it was just, again, this system that, just put all these people in a lobby, regardless, like, again, for Rivals, to dive into a Rivals example, the team's slant is huge. Like, it is so one-sided when you get into those certain lobbies. Your team is literally hitting their fucking head to open the door. Okay? The other team is fucking like, yo, I'm gonna go Iron Man, so you guys go Hulk and fucking and Doctor Strange. And like, they're strategizing, or like there's a semblance of thought that goes into it, right? And they're actually a cohesive team. And they roll you because the skill is just so one-sided. It's not like 3 skilled go here, you know what I mean? 3 and 3, and then like 2 dummies here or whatever, or 3 skilled, 3 dummies, right? It's generally fucking 6 amazing fucking players who are on a roll, and fucking 6 dipshits, or like 5 fucking absolute dumbasses and yourself, okay? And there's nothing you can do. It's a team game, as I've said before. Especially depending on what role you're playing, it's tough. Like, if you're not getting healed and you're a tank, you're fucked. If you're a healer and your team can't seem to stay alive, you're fucked. If you're a DPS and your fucking team can't your tanks can't create space, you're fucked. Whatever. Okay? So on and so forth. And I don't understand, like, even to that degree, is why it can't like distribute it more evenly. It just should be luck. It should be all fucking luck based. See, like this, I call him an idiot. He's not an idiot, but the person who originally did this post, compares it to fucking gambling. And it's like, no, fucking gambling would be if I hit the fucking matchmaking button and it's a fucking, I mean, to be fair, like slot machines are fucking rigged, whatever. That's a whole other, whatever. Gambling is taking the risk that I might get a good team, right? This is what it should be. It should just be a fucking gamble. It's a fucking who's who, and you fucking get it, okay? This rank makes sense. These people are playing together. We don't even look at skill level. Don't look at win percentage. Look at fucking connection. That's it. That's all I fucking want these games to do. And I don't understand why that doesn't drive more fucking people to play and buy fucking games. Unfortunately, like the most recent one, the Ubisoft one, I don't even remember what the fuck it was called, but it tanked, and it was non-SBMM. The parent COD killer, I can't remember. We're not even gonna name it, okay? It's dead. So I don't know, man. That's why I've just like, I need to step away. I need to take a break and just kind of chill for like a day or two, and then I'll figure it out from there. Because right now, I cannot handle another day of playing, of just going up 3 games, going down 5, going up 3 games, going down 5, or whatever it is, right? And again, like maybe it is a skill issue. Maybe I'm just not that good. It doesn't feel like that. It feels like there's just no way you're going to win those games. If the search engine has predetermined you're not supposed to win, the likelihood of you winning is not there. And it's exhausting. People lay blame across, and I think like that's why too. If you're on a slant and you're fucking just going down that hill, losing and losing, it weighs heavy on you. You want to crash out. People are getting mad at other people, and then they call you like garbage or an idiot or whatever, and it just makes for a not fun experience, right? I don't know. Again, I wish we could change it up, but I don't think they are going to. NetEase, who actually makes Marvel Rivals, said that they're not like, or that they do have like a version of EOMM as well, and I don't think like they plan on changing it unless the fans maybe band together a little bit more. So that is my crash out on Marvel Rivals. I will be playing again. But for now, I've just been feeling like I really want to get back into like doing the podcast stuff. I do plan on actually turning this into a legitimate podcast, where it will be accessible on all podcast applications like fucking Spotify and you name it, it'll be there. I've been thinking about doing a handhold microphone too, and just rapping with y'all. Rapping. I don't know how to rap. I mean, talking. So a little bit of a pivot here. So if you haven't seen how Ethan Klein, if you don't know who that is, H3, H3 Production. So if you haven't seen, he tried to attempt a content nuke on Hassan Piker. If you don't know who Hassan Piker is, he is a political commentator. Okay. The two used to have a was it a podcast? They used to have a show together, also on YouTube, on Ethan's channel called Leftovers, where it was a political show. And they talked about, they're both like very progressive people, or so. Ethan did not, he underestimated how progressive Hassan really is. So he created this fucking hour and 43-minute fucking video on Hassan, calling him a communist, using all these other, like how he's like pro-China and like fucking all the, and pro-Russia and blah, 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 and fucking all these other talking points that have been used to talk about and try to cancel Hassan over the years. Hassan, who has spoken on every single one of, like, which is fucking hilarious. So like, one of Hassan's infamous statements from his many years of streaming is that America deserved 9/11. He's talked about this. It's memed on in his community. In the opening, like 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 2 to 5 minutes of this Ethan Klein Nuke, he has that clip in there. It's like, oh my God, dude. Who do you think you're dunking on with this? It's crazy. Anyway, all this to say, this video has not had the effect that, like, he thought that, you know, this was like a huge got him moment and he was going to cancel Hassan Piker via this video, and he isn't, if he hasn't figured that out now. And it's embarrassing. It really is. Look, and I said this to Charles. We happened to be getting breakfast the same day that Ethan put this out, and I said to Charlie, I was like, dude, if we ever have beef and I go home and I make an hour and 43-minute video about you, call the fucking police. Okay? Like, that's criminal, dude. If you need an hour and 43 minutes to get your point across to try to convince people, especially when you're just pulling a bunch of shit from hate threads on Reddit about someone, I gotta tell you, dude, it's not gonna work out how you think it is. It does not take an hour and 43 minutes to explain to people how someone's a bad person. Even this segment talking about him right now, it doesn't take that long. It's actually really disappointing because I used to be like, you know, I had kind of pulled away from Ethan over the years because he is a drama farmer. He has found a way to stay relevant by farming drama. That's all it was. If you've been an H3 fan for time, think about it. Even like the Ryan Kavanaugh shit, okay? All of that. And like Ethan, like I loved Ethan for like Fair Use. I loved his like comedy skits and like his like old goofs and gaffs on fucking YouTube, like when they would do that on the actual H3 shit. I loved that. That shit was fucking funny. Even in the early days of his podcast when they had guests, like I thought it was cool and everything like that. I was a fan. And he was super against like people like not allowing fair use and like people and like YouTubers like trying to cancel each other. And, you know, Hassan called it right out and he said he's become like everything he once fought against and hates. And that's absolutely what he is. Like what they used to joke about, like Steven Crowder, fucking Tim Pool, like all these fucking like loser right-wing fucking grifters who like aim to cancel Hassan and try these smear campaigns and take down videos. And, you know, they claim like their content and all this shit, right? And that's what Ethan has become. And it's really disappointing to see because as I said, I distanced myself, but I always thought like Ethan kind of held like a spot, like especially where he was like getting recognition. Like he was friends with like Tom Segura. He went on like Two Bears, One Cave. And, you know, I was like, you know what? Like he's kind of, and I thought about that. And Ethan had kind of almost made like a Your Mom's House podcast type style of his own with like that crew. You know, they were like doing a bunch of jokes and like memes and like they had characters. Like I said characters, but like people that they had found on the internet that they've kind of made characters of the show. And it was just like fucking jokes, like memeing shit. But Ethan couldn't help himself. And in order to stay relevant, what did he do? He implemented more drama, more online internet beef. And I swear to Christ, during that Ryan Kavanaugh thing, and then like it's like Keemstar, and then it's like someone else, I swear he has had like drama with people on the internet forever, like at least since 2018. Like that's how he's stayed relevant, is by like having fucking drama, even like fake drama with his literal friend. Who's the one, the singer? He goes on and on, that guy, the on and on guy. I don't remember his fucking name. Whatever. It's actually pretty sad that I don't remember his name. Does he have a video with him? Damn it. I don't remember his fucking name. If you know what I'm talking about, whatever. He had like jokes beef with him, like where he would come on like the podcast and like the whole time they'd pretend like they didn't like each other. Or maybe that was real. I don't know. They're just, but no, it was definitely like very fake and, you know, it was like shit like that. Right. And I know that that's intentional, but I feel like it became a way for Ethan to stay relevant. And I think he's trying that again. Now, do I think he truly also does not like Hassan and Hassan's community? Probably. But I mean, if you're defending an apartheid state and you're commenting on things that you know very little about from a one-sided perspective, then yes, like obviously you're going to get fucking chewed out by people who have they're like completely pro-Palestine, you know. And to be fair, like there are some people who have not educated themselves fully on the situation and like the ongoing situation that has happened between Israel and Palestine. I think it's very clear what's going on right now and which side should be chosen. It's Palestine. I don't like again. But he, you know, stayed true. And like I understand, like there was and Hassan is like very tactfully talked about this. So, Hassan is not anti-Semitic. He has talked about the rise in anti-Semitism. He's very against and spoken up against anti-Semitism. Like it's just crazy the level of kind of delusion that has happened here. And it's kind of funny that Hassan pays this no mind. He's talked about it more than like he ever talked about any of the other times where Ethan was trying to elicit a reaction from Hassan. And this time, I think he was just kind of fed up. He talked about it. He actually like said some chirps. He's offered to stream with him on his stream or on Ethan's stream or on Hassan's stream. Like, so we'll see if that ever comes to fruition. I doubt it will. But I think Ethan is pretty upset that he has not paid this really any mind as far as like watching it as content or debunking it or talking about it, other than just to say that he's a loser. And even funnier still, when the video actually dropped, Hassan did not, I don't think he's ever watched it on stream. But when it did drop that day, I was watching that entire stream, and Hassan literally said, because I clicked off the Hassan video to go and just peep like 7 minutes of this video. I just wanted to see like what the tone of it was, like what it was. So I watched like 7 to 10 minutes of the Content Nuke by Ethan Klein, and I go back to Hassan's stream and I rewind it and I'm watching it again. And Hassan's like, okay, I haven't watched it, but I guarantee it's about like this. And he's like literally listing off every single talking point. And it's like, yeah, like it's to the point that it's like sad that you so predictably fell for all the other previous Hassan haters fucking bullshit that you're just reiterating old talking points that have been fucking talked to death, man. It's embarrassing. Now, to kind of talk about this a little bit more, I did want to talk about how Ethan, hold on, let me pull up this video. He like, so right now, like he's obviously still on his podcast, like talking about Hassan and everything, because he's just
sent a message, wanted you to of his at my house. When we talk about how serious the rise in anti-Semitism, this is why it's scary for us. It's now so casual to just not want to associate with an Israeli company. Thanks for considering.
So
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Now I hope he's happy with like Trump Lindia that we're gonna get there. There should be a Hassan Strait there. The Hassan hope he's happy with like Trump.
This is what it resounds to. Alienation, hate, racism, to just not want to associate with.
All right, I'll just play the full clip.
Sent a message, wanted you to see this Instagram post. The artist I wanted to collaborate with decided I don't want to be associated because I'm Israeli. Here's the quote. Sorry, I can't be associated with this company. Thanks for considering. I followed them for years, always supported them, and I have an ongoing painting of his at my house. When we talk about how serious the rise in anti-Semitism, this is why it's scary for us. It's now so casual to just not want to associate with an Israeli just because I was born there. And this is the result of Hassan's type of activism.
I'm just annoyed because it's not the first one. There's another person right now that is doing the same thing to me, somebody that I'm already working with.
This is the result of this activism that this is the result of Hassan's activism. This is what it resounds to. Alienation, hate, racism, and zero fucking progress for people in Gaza. Zero. I mean,
he actively didn't help make sure we don't get Trump in office. So
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
What a dumb fucking take. It's like, yeah, dude, Hassan Piker was supposed to be the voice of the nation and convince fucking ultra right-wing fucking Christian evangelicals to not vote Donald Trump. Bro, if you don't think like that Hassan Piker did everything he could like to not get Donald Trump elected, you're insane. Now, again, was he critical of the Democratic Party during that time? Of course he was, but that is a very fair and valid thing to do because like the Democratic Party didn't give a shit, right? And that was very clear when it came to Palestinians in Gaza and creating a working solution. Like, again, a lot of people are even commenting now that like the Harris and Waltz administration, had they been like, obviously it would not be as bad as the Donald Trump situation currently right now, saying that the United States is going to take over the Gaza Strip. And they're saying that like that would have just happened behind the scenes. Like it still would have been like kind of green light go. But again, in that email, whatever, I'm not going to get into like the talking about this. If I'm going to say that anyone in Hassan's community that is outlandishly racist towards people, towards Israelites, Israelis, whatever, is just uninformed and they're just ignorant. Okay. Any racism is ignorant. Now, I can't speak on this situation here. I don't know enough details. Ow, that hurt. I cut myself. But there's definitely like Hassan is not saying, oh, fuck Israeli people. Like they're terrible people. It's the view of Zionism. Okay, like that's what he is like condemning. Okay, and this ideology that allows for an apartheid state to be acceptable and to kick people out of like homes and to ethnic cleanse a region in the east. Okay, that's it. Again, I'm not like a super intellectual, highly educated individual on this topic. I know very baseline shit, but I know enough to be on the right side of what's going on. Okay. And it's despicable that it's even a fucking discussion and Donald Trump is a fucking loser. Okay. End of story. Now, back to this shit. As you can see, Ethan has chose to go with, during this fucking period of time, he has gone with this goatee painter look. And I couldn't help but like notice, like, it's like the villain goatee. He has the villain goatee going on right now. This is Ethan Klein's villain arc, man. He has the goatee. It's just a known thing that villains have goatees, man. So that's my that's my takeaway, is that Ethan Klein is in his villain arc. And that's why he's rocking this fucking evil poet fucking goatee, man. Holy fuck. Anyway, there's like a lot going on there. Actually, there's nothing going on. Like, thank God, because like, unlike people in the past, Hassan is not indulging Ethan in his, crusade. He's just gonna keep doing what he's doing and talking about what he needs to do and covering the news and the political spectrum. So, and like that's why, again, like it's even been commented on by Hassan. Like if you want to be a political commentator, if you want to try to like come for or de-platform a political commentator, you're gonna have to do some reading. You're gonna have to do a lot of research and actually know your shit when it comes to talking about them and talking about like their talking points, because there's a lot of political jargon and geopolitical factors and just like so much knowledge that goes with it. Again, man, like even me talking about it, I'm so stupid. Okay, because like I'm not some fucking genius that knows anything about that. I would never be caught dead in a poli-sci fucking course or program. Okay, it's never interested me. I stay current in like, again, like I said, base level. Like I have knowledge. I know what's like ongoing. I educate myself to like the proper degree to like vote. But as far as knowing like inner workings of government, and certain different differences like in different nationalities and everything in that sense, I do not know. And Hassan is very well versed in that, in my opinion, just from like listening to him. And the people he has on his show are very well versed and highly educated people. This evil painter is an idiot. Okay. And that's it. And I'm glad like that it flopped. So now I'm seeing. Can we please take a second to appreciate with the trade of Luka Doncic, the Luka poll that was in the Dallas stadium? How fucking good is that, dude? I love it. How do I hide this? Wow, 3 people popped in. So if you, maybe you saw it, maybe you didn't, but there was this video from our own Canada that happened that was kind of going viral on Twitter. And yeah, let's take a look.
Oh my god. Yeah, he just tasered him. Didn't do shit. He just pulled his gun. He just pulled his fucking gun. He's got an axe. Holy fuck. Holy shit. He just pulled his fucking gun. Oh my god. Who the fuck is honking? Oh my fucking god, dude. This is insane. Yeah. He's got an axe. Oh shit. Holy fuck. Dude.
Did he get tasered again?
Yeah. He's down this time. Holy shit. This is insane. What the fuck?
I've never seen anything remotely like
This is nuts. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Well, enjoy jail, buddy.
Yeah, this guy is fucking going to
guy's-
prison.
Well,
Holy shit.
Like, look at his car, too. Like,
Dude.
what the fuck did he do?
He must have been drunk.
It's like the most Canadian thing. It's like the most Canadian thing ever. Fucking enjoy prison, bud. Yeah, absolutely. Fuck you. Yeah, so if you're wondering who is that guy, well, his name is, does it say his name? It just says he's a 27-year-old man from Kitchener. Maybe his name is released elsewhere. What began as a collision and a road closure February 5th in the area of Strasbourg Road and Block Line Road in Kitchener has been revealed to have been more dangerous situation. Waterloo Regional Police Service said officers were on a proactive patrol in the area when their systems flagged a disqualified driver. When the driver of the vehicle saw a police cruiser, he quickly sped off, attempting to evade the officers. In the process, the driver sped through a red light in the intersection, colliding with another vehicle. When the police attended the scene, the man got out of his vehicle and attempted to fight with an officer. A conducted energy weapon was this. That's what they call it now. Just call it I know, like, you still have to write. Dude, it's fucking crazy. This, and like, look how unfit this guy is. He's like so unfit, and he does like a push-up with this fucking top on his back. That's just that country boy strength right there. That's like if you tried to arrest Charlie, that's what he would do. Although Charlie would not go that far. So a taser was deployed to attempt to contain the situation, with a video circulating online from a witness showing that the officer was able to get the man on the ground. However, the man was able to get back up, return to his vehicle, grab a hatchet, and then threaten the officer. I'm not gonna lie, this guy's restraint, like how the one dude like kept coming at him more and more and more with the hatchet, dude, I would have pulled the trigger fucking 100 times in that fucking span. And that's why I'm not a fucking cop. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I understand you're supposed to show, you know, you don't want to kill someone, but dude, I'm not taking any chances. He could throw the hatchet. Okay, he could throw it. What then? Yeah, I mean, I could buy a hatchet and go visit Charlie later tonight. We'll see what happens, Al. So yeah. A road closure was in effect for both cleanup, blah, 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 blah. The 27-year-old man from Kitchener is now facing a list of charges, including possession of a weapon for a dangerous purpose. You mean the rusty hatchet on his passenger side seat? No way, dude. Assault police. It just says assault police. That's definitely a fucking typo. Resist arrest. Dude, did these people not know the fucking ing? Assaulting police, resisting arrest, assaulting police officer with a weapon, disarming a police officer, dangerous operation of a vehicle, and being a fucking moron. The man was held for a bail hearing. The investigation is still ongoing. Yeah, I'm going to say that the investigation is not going to go in his motherfucking favor, is it? That's crazy, dude. I cannot believe that individuals like that reside. I mean, like, there's always crazy people in this, in any place, but it's kind of crazy to see that. And it's happening, like, you know, I've been an hour from my place. So I'm glad no one died, which is good. And then other than that, to go into, this is all just fun news. We're just covering fun news at this point. So Haley Welch finally came back after like an 8 to 10 week hiatus after her whole crypto rug scam. Apparently she cries like in this clip. We're going to fucking check it out.
I want to start by saying thank you to all my true fans and all the people that actually watch my stuff and they keep up with me. We're trying to sort out all the pieces and stuff to like get all this figured out and make everything right. Oh my God, I'm going to cry.
No, don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. Everything's going to be good. We're going to be good. And guys, listen, just as a temperature check, I just want to say, the first thing that she said,
dude, his face when he told her not to cry, like you could tell, like he's like, I don't want to fucking deal with this shit right now.
The first thing that she said to me off camera was, the minute you DM me, I really wish I just texted you and called you. And that speaks to me because of how I was introduced to crypto, and we'll get into that. But I'm also kind of on the back end of things too. Like, their team's been very forthcoming. My team is vetting them the fuck out right now and has been for the last week. Thread Guy and Frank, they're going to be on this episode. It's such a weird blend and mash of worlds. No, don't
It rolled out.
Don't cry, Haley. It's fine. It's all going to be okay. Life is going to be okay. Oh, Haley, no.
No, don't do that.
No,
Don't stare at me.
No.
You just
You're
yeah,
adorable.
Just give us a minute.
Okay. It's going to be okay.
Well, so basically how this idea got brought to me, it was supposed to be like what they call it, a long-term coin. And the guy that ran the account, he was like, oh, we're going to change like the way everybody thinks of crypto. Crypto is going to be a good place.
Oh my
And I
God,
feel really
shut
bad
the
for all people
fuck
that got-
up. No, you fucking. Oh my God, if you fucking believe that, you're a moron. You're a fucking idiot. We're going to change how crypto was. No, you fucking weren't. Dude, no. No. Someone came to you. They're like, hey, guess what? We're going to make like $40 million off of just calling this dumb fucking thing that means nothing. But to these fucking idiots who will buy it, it means kind of something because they think they're going to get rich.
Got affected by it, and it just didn't go the way I planned. And all the money out of this episode is getting donated to all the animals that have been affected by the fires up here.
And I'll match it. Me, Ricky, I'll match it, whatever. It's really, really important for me to make sure that we address everything and get through all of exactly what happened. I think that it's really, really important at this point to be totally transparent about everything that happened with you and your partners and this launch and in crypto, and what makes this bad and what makes what Iggy Azalea is doing maybe even good, and what makes Trump's doing different, right? I want to get through all that.
Well, there you have it. Look, I don't think like her tears are disingenuous by any means. She's probably really upset. I would be too if I was about to like lose this completely and utterly undeserved fame. Like, yeah. Why wouldn't you be sad as well? And then like, look at this fucking chocolate man. Look what this chocolate man did, dude. Hold up. I don't know if I'm gonna fucking mute it because I don't know if this is copyrighted. Look at this guy. We know what you're doing, man. You leave it to the French, dude. I kind of like it in a way though. Dude, I need to know if like these actually taste good like after he's made it. Do people eat it or is it just for show? That's like what the fat person in me wants to know. It's like, you gonna eat that sculpture? Because if not, I'll take a bite. Like, what happens to them after? Because like they wouldn't like last forever. Like it would eventually like get mold or whatever. Oh boy. See, he does shit like this where there's like edible parts. Like you'll open that up and then there's like a ton of those hearts inside where they're like kind of the donuts or the thing. Nope, just one thing that you can eat. Oh, that looks so fucking good, dude. But like, isn't it? Who's eating that? I need to know. And then I found this. This was actually what I first saw when I like logged on today. I found it really interesting. So you had Rob Liefeld. Liefeld? I don't know how to say your last name. I'm really sorry. Deadpool creator Rob Liefeld will cut ties in all ways with Marvel after he and his family weren't invited to Disney's Deadpool and Wolverine premiere after party. Liefeld has other gripes with Marvel involving creator recognition in the film's credits and what he perceives as lack of respect from the film and television studios chief, Kevin Feige. Liefeld attended the screening at Manhattan's Lincoln Center and says he posed on the red carpet with the Deadpool and Wolverine, but alleges the photos were deleted before they were posted anywhere. So, and then he, on his own Twitter, responded and said, yes, comic creators should not have to fight to be seen. Yes, our credits should go at the start of the film, like Siegel and Schuster, as opposed to buried in the mid-crawl after credits. This is not a fresh position. And you know what? I completely agree. Without this man creating the comic, there is no Deadpool. Like there's no movie, there's nothing. His idea. And I absolutely like it's just like it, for example, Twilight or any kind of fucking book or like any movie based on a book. It says like by the novel, like I think like Jurassic Park, it like says like the novel by blah, 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 or whatever. Right. And there's no reason that like any of these comic book movies can't pay homage to the comic book creators and just have comic book by, you know, based on the comic book series by ... Right. Just off the top, like who's that hurting? And it's allowing to give these creative professionals and these people who, you know, literally develop the things. Like I understand that, like, you know, you get a company like Disney, who has like billions and billions of dollars to create, you know, the Marvel universe and like put all the money to kind of back and create these projects and bring them to life. And they're no longer a comic book, but you need to kind of honor where that comes from and the people who actually made it. So I think it's very important, like what he's doing. And I mean, I don't really know, like, what does it mean sever ties? I don't think he owns like the rights to any, I don't think like it's not like he has the rights where they can't go and make another Deadpool movie now without his say. But I'm curious what implications that could have in the future. Superman is always given credits. Wish everyone else got the same credit. Yeah, that'll be curious. I'm sure like we'll see what will happen like with James Gunn, because James Gunn is very respectful of the source material and like he's especially like becoming like the head of like DC and like the productions there. He's even like promoted like what comic books like he's reading alongside like in order for fans to check out like leading up to the Superman movie and like others. Like obviously he's not directing and like affiliated with making all of them, but he you know, he still is obviously like he is like the go-to guy. Like he's like head production on a lot of them, right? He's just not directing all of them. But yeah, so I thought that was interesting, and I hope that gets resolved, dude. Like I said, like who's it hurting to put, you know, like based on, you know, the comic book by Rob Liefeld. I don't think it hurts anyone. Well, other than that, ladies and gentlemen, I got nothing else to talk about because I am an idiot. No, I'm not. Am I? It's Friday. Don't have much planned. Wonder, I was thinking about doing some Super Bowl stuff. There is some stuff I could do. I don't know. I got to drive out of town to do it. I don't know if I'm going to do that. Then I got to figure out what to do with my guy Chip over here. You know, dog sitters are expensive. Just so you know. I don't want to leave the poor guy alone. Oh, there was a clip. I couldn't find it. Maybe I can try to find it really quick. Fuck Baby Friday. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. You get it. Wonder why that's not showing up on my fucking chat. I saw it on my like screen here. Hell yeah, Eel Pit. You get it. Well, I don't know, man. Maybe you fucking roll around in the piss and fucking feel better about yourself. I don't know what to say. I'm curious if I have it saved on TikTok. Oh yeah, I do. Sick.
I think tomorrow.
So like this is if you don't know who Doechii is, she just won a Grammy for Rap Album of the Year, I believe. Just double check that. Yeah, she won Best Rap Album of the Year. So if you don't know who she is, she's pretty viral on like TikTok and shit like that. Her like a lot of her sound bites are going crazy right now. So pretty hype. And I just thought it was like really cool because here's like a clip of her in 2020, like talking about going to like record labels and like kind of putting herself out there. She had like just lost her job versus like 2024. She's on Tiny Desk. She's doing like, you know, she just won a fucking Grammy, you know, and it's just crazy to see like what you can accomplish, right? Oh, one second. This shit's hella quiet.
I think tomorrow. I'm just gonna go to a whole bunch of like studios and like ask if they have any internships open. Record label companies, like I'm just gonna go in. I literally have nothing to lose. I have no place. I have no job. All right, Tiny Desk.
Shit, that was loud. Holy fuck. Sorry about that. Then it goes to like Tiny Desk and it's like fucking real audio. Anyway, whatever. I thought that was cool. It just kind of shows like, you know what, if you fucking grinding like and you fucking know what you want to do, and I mean, if you don't take no for an answer, you keep fucking working at it, you never know what you can achieve. And I mean, this woman 4 years ago lost her fucking job and didn't have any prospects, and just this past week she won a fucking Grammy. So pretty fucking awesome. I love it. I love that mentality. Here, I'll play it like, oh no way, I can't even play her fucking music. God, I fucking hate YouTube, bro. YouTube. Oh. YouTube is super shit for that. Do I dare hop on Marvel Rivals? Now is like I'm faced with a question of do I play at all? Was it 243? Just be hard stock. Sure, why not? Fuck it. I put on my place. I'm like, ooh, ah, or whatever. I'm playing one game. If I fucking lose, that's it. We done. Why is this shit not going fucking full screen? Figure it out, game. There we go. I'm gonna go to plat and then I'm gonna never play again. Is that what I'm gonna do? Yeah, probably. I'm gonna start. I am gonna do a stream next week though. I'm gonna start like right from a new account. I'm gonna stream all the play going on.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Open your eyes. Reality is but an illusion. Sorcerer Supreme.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready. Namor, someday I'd like to see Talokan.
I have brought part of it to the surface.
You could?
You might be surprised where.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good medicine.
Help get that vehicle to its destination. nice deep freeze. You're halfway there. Keep going.
I am strengthened for battle.
Spider Zero, against the world. A nice deep freeze.
Our enemies are near.
It's the grand finale.
Tremble before fast! True sorcerers, we are on our knees.
I suck.
Fast, grace us with victory.
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
Good medicine. Keep your balance, you two. Stay in control.
Spider Zero must reach the shrine. Let's get this show on the road. I'm ready. The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum. I like the cold.
By the eye of Agamotto! I am here to I purge the no foes to conquer. I am strengthened for battle. One couldn't win without the other.
That one hurts. I like the cold.
A journey into mystery, yes. Ride!
Ooh.
The Sorcerer Supreme lives once more.
Do I throw like a girl? I like the cold.
Us against the world.
Tremble before fast! To the Weaver without delay! Victory! We will guide Spider Zero. Believe me! Behold the God of Thunder! Hands are shaking again. Focus.
Sounds I never heard before. Rock on, spiders. There they are.
Good medicine. By the eye of Agamotto. Of course you need
Oh my god, dude, this fucking Groot comes back so fast because of their fucking rocket. Get the fuck out of here.
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
Our enemies are out, dark magic.
Here, best self. I like the cold. Us against the world.
Whoa. I thought he died there. That was so weird. It was such a weird camera angle.
I have unfinished business here.
Only 60 seconds left.
A hasty retreat would be wise.
Get that vehicle moving again!
Our progress shall not
I found one of our critics.
Sorry, soldier.
Be your best self.
Do your worst. Together, to victory!
This place and the map believer must a nice deep freeze. The final 10 seconds!
No way, dude.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
By the shades of the Seraphim, I return. I'm opening a portal.
The current score is 1-2.
That sucks.
Time to switch things up, including which side you're on.
Open your eyes. Reality is but an illusion.
The right heroes could make all the difference. I'm here to finish the fight that my father began. I hope I make him proud. Round 2. Pretty sure I'm still the coolest spider hero in any reality.
I am Groot. Let's do this.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Every time I see you, I think to myself, as long as Spider-Man is still around, everything will be all right. I don't mean it that way. You just mean a lot to a lot of people.
Okay, game. There you go.
Time for some fireworks. The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Line's in place.
You mean I've made it to big league?
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks. Help. So cold. Time for some fireworks. Or a double KO. We're better when we work together. Line's in place. A nice deep freeze.
Gotta keep an eye on this stuff.
Go on time. This is gonna hurt. Us against the world. Time for some fireworks. It's the grand finale.
Berserker! Rage!
That's gonna take time to
Line's in place. Double KO. Spider for the win. Time for some fireworks.
This is real firepower!
Line's in place.
You get a web, and you get a web!
Whoever they are, they don't look friendly. No! Counting on you, friend. Systems restoring. This is gonna hurt.
Us against the world.
It's spider time! My trap works! Only 60 seconds left. We made quite a team. Fighters get the job done. Lines in place.
Ouch! That's gonna
Lines
take
in
time
place.
to grow.
I like it. Down to 30 seconds.
This is real firepower!
We made quite a team. This is gonna hurt. The final 10 seconds. Time for some fireworks. We'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Get a weapon, you get a weapon, you get a weapon!
Lines in place. Systems restoring. This is gonna hurt. Fighters get the job That's how we do it in Tokyo.
No way, dude. No way.
Feeling good.
We're back in action.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
Powering up.
I'm trying to help.
This is gonna hurt.
Better stop that vehicle.
Break to the turret.
Oh my god, dude. Like,
Just needed a few repairs. We will preserve the webmaster weaver. I promise.
Stop them!
I'm counting on you, friend. It's fighter time!
help me, you fucking idiots. Oh my god. What a fucking nightmare, dude. This is exactly what I'm talking about, like with this fucking game.
Ready for another go, Spider?
Judge.
Like their Punisher's just fucking us right in the ass. And we're gonna lose.
Get a weapon, you get a weapon!
Unreal.
Final score. 1, 2, 2. Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Yeah, right. I sold.
The right heroes could make all the difference. I'm here to finish the fight that my father began. I hope I make him proud. Pretty sure I'm still the coolest spider hero in any reality.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
I hope you're feeling worthy today, Goldilocks. We've got our work cut out for us.
You know what to do, spiders? This is gonna hurt.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Here comes trouble. Systems restoring. Time for some fireworks.
'As Sorcerer Supreme,
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Now, Hulk mad!
Pulse charge, fire!
Good medicine.
Hey, idiots! Turn around!
Power from the one below order.
Just dying. Hey, Teeny! Enjoy the amplifier! You're welcome. Bring on.
Science and magic combined.
A feast for my crows!
Wait.
The 10 realms shall be mine.
Pulse reactors take a minute to charge, okay?
Get in there.
Only 60 seconds left. Stop them in their tracks.
You're welcome.
I am
Hell unleashed!
Hey, idiots! Turn around.
A feast for my crows!
behold
I am ready
the
to
god
put on a
of
show!
thunder!
Down to 30 seconds.
No way they like, were we not on that fucking point?
By the eye of Agamotto. I'm the one below all.
Double kill!
Victory's in.
Revenge. I would burn universes.
Behold the god of thunder!
That fucking hurt! Pulse charge! Fire!
Better stop that vehicle!
Good medicine.
Cons.
They've made it halfway! Stop them!
Hell unleashed!
I need heals, dude. What is happening?
60 seconds left.
Loki gone? Surely.
You're welcome.
Just was a scratch. I have unfinished business here.
There's still a chance to stop them!
Your dog is such
Down to 30 seconds!
Enjoy the amplifier!
I am strengthened for battle.
Don't mind me. I'm just dying. Get in there.
The final 10 seconds! I am ready to put on a show!
Mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner. Us against the world!
Oh my fuck. Do we have any fucking healer ults that matter right now?
You're welcome.
By the eye of Agamotto.
Double kill! That's 3!
Jesus.
The current score is 0-2-1. Time to switch things up, including which side you're on.
Open your eyes. Reality is but an illusion.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one. Round 2!
If it were within my power.
Relay deployed. It ain't cheap.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Remember, Loki, no one breaks a bargain with me twice.
That means I get to do it once.
What an exasperating fool you are when you travel like a
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Help get that vehicle to its destination.
Caution, friends.
Living is so
Leave me, dark. I am strengthened for battle.
Woo!
Don't mind me. I'm just dying.
I am barely harmed.
The heroes are more dangerous.
The doctor
There's more
is
than
in.
one.
Sense where it must go. You're welcome.
Good medicine.
You're quite welcome. Thank me later.
The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Bogey's incoming.
Bring on the chaos.
I unleash
Disappear!
Oh.
I could I'm doing this my way. I am strengthened for battle.
Endless battle means ever increasing.
I am Groot.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
Many thanks.
I am Groot. I am Groot, my fellows.
Take a look behind.
Those guys are about to...
Almost there. Turn that out.
The moon haunts you. Good medicine. Saves me bullets.
Hey, Dee! Enjoy the amplifier!
Ancient
Double
one,
KO.
hope my successes make you proud. I am Groot.
Relay deployed!
By the eye of Agamotto.
Final score 2-2-1. Another epic victory! Big win!
Huge tank diff, dude. All right, one more.
Pick your hero. Or villain. I'm not judging. I'm here to finish the fight that my father began. I hope I make him proud.
Yo, Rhett, can I get Psylocke?
Dude, you must smoke crack.
If I'm doing bad, I'll swap off, but...
Alright. Well, really, Jelly wants Psylocke, but...
Yeah,
I've never played anyone else, so we'll see how this goes.
Spider is more than just a mechanized suit of armor. It's my best friend.
I mean,
Let's start playing bad. I'll
this
switch to
over.
like heals or some shit.
Get ready.
You don't have to switch. You're good, bro. You got it. You got it. You got it.
Okay.
I'll just play like. I'll just
Joey
play
literally
like.
doesn't know anyone but Psylocke. We will lose this
I
game.
can also play like Bucky and.
Please, anyone, just give him Psylocke. He doesn't know literally anyone else.
It's actually a bit more complicated than that.
He's got 14 hours in the game. All 14 are on Psylocke.
3.
That was what mine looked like for a while.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it? Let's do some damage. Who will help? I'm counting on you, friends. Time for some fireworks.
Serious orders.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now. This is gonna hurt.
I'm gonna need way more damage.
Since when did Spider-Man have that for 4 seconds?
All right. How am I the only one on the point?
Double KO.
How does he just stay in that black goo?
Just needed a few repairs.
Partner.
Systems restoring.
I'm trying to help. Focus on the battle.
You're up, little one. Time for some fireworks.
Us against the world.
It's spider time!
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point. Control seized. Yes. Watch out.
Treacherous territory.
This is gonna hurt.
Location. No swimming away now, little fish.
This is gonna hurt.
This is real firepower!
Hurry up! Friends, gather around! Lines in place.
Judge, jury, executioner!
Get the job done. Time for some fireworks. Mission area. Keep going.
I'm good to go. Losing is not an option.
Lost. We're back in action.
Fucking
You lose, demon.
You know what to do, spiders? Whoever they are, they don't look friendly. Lines in place.
Got it. Control seized. Mantis strikes. I am wounded. Who will help? Feel better. Fight.
Let's do some damage.
Us against the world.
It's spider time!
This is real firepower!
Oh my god. That is so bullshit in a way.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Ready for another go, spider? Looks like the Punisher's upping his game. You're up, little one. So much better. Time for some fire. spider controlling my suit is small, but fierce. Just like me.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready. Doctor Strange, wow.
We're in this together, Tandy Bowen. Get the stars out of your eyes and let us fight.
Whoa, all business.
The fate of many worlds is at stake. It is a mighty quest.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it? We won't run away anymore.
Systems restoring. Here comes trouble. This is gonna hurt.
Oh, I need assistance.
Woohoo! I know that sound.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture
Dude,
now.
fucking shoot Venom.
You got my back. I've got yours. This is gonna hurt.
Enemy tag. Mission area is yours.
Don't mind if I do.
You're up, little one. Time for some fireworks.
Hi, I'm ready.
Let's do some damage.
We must cast this monstrosity out from our world.
This is gonna hurt. It's spider time! Rocket's beacon is out of service.
They will strike, and I suspect it will be soon. Judge! Jury!
Nice. That was a huge pick.
You know what to do, spiders? Time for some fireworks.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
You got my back.
Fuck off.
I've got yours. This is gonna hurt.
Us against the world.
This is real firepower!
Gather around.
Do your worst.
Mine's very close. You got my back. I've got yours. Woohoo! I know that sound.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Damn.
I'm good to go.
You get a weapon, you get a weapon, you get a weapon.
New entry in the...
Double
Ready for
kill.
another go, spider?
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner. Control lost.
Mine's in place. You're up, little one. It's spider time!
Against the world.
I need everyone to push the fucking point.
Turret, careful not to get ambushed.
From behind.
Mine's in place. You got my back. I've got yours.
Judge! Jury! Executioner!
Looks like I'm the one doing the punishing today.
Just embrace the light.
Powering up.
Your team's capture progress has passed the halfway point. Control seized.
Time for
You'll
some
have to keep fighting
fireworks.
until we have a winner.
We did it, spider! mechanized suit of armor. It's my best friend.
Guys, like, bro, you good? It's like, I'm good, but solo tanking with Penny is a bitch, bro. Especially against, like, if they solo tank, I can beat their one tank. Two, like, especially a Venom, bro. God, Venom is such a fucking problem with that energy shield.
How closely they resemble the creatures of the deep. I have noticed the similarities, particularly when ensnared in their tentacles. Should you ever encounter one you cannot defeat, perhaps I could communicate with you.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
By Ashtor, there are baby wizards everywhere these days. If I had the patience, I would open a school.
I need assistance.
Oh, no! Dude.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Don't count us out yet. It's yours to capture now.
That robot looks awesome! No offense, Spider.
She belongs to the Dark Force now.
You know what to do, Spider?
Is yours.
Mine's in place.
Well done.
This is gonna hurt. Powering up. Time for some fireworks.
Oh, you motherfuck. I knew that was gonna fucking happen.
Defend what is power.
God, I fucking hate.
Don't count us out yet.
I hate Moon Knight, man. What a bot character. Oh man, I might get melted here.
You're up, little one. Us against the world. Time for some fireworks. Gather around.
Keep going. Double KO.
This is gonna hurt. Systems restoring.
Everybody needs a hand sometimes.
Watch me. Time for some fireworks.
I can't move. Retreat is the only option.
Glory is almost yours.
Time for some fireworks.
Retreat is the only option.
Let's take a step back. I'm wounded.
Mine's in place. Good job, fighters.
You'll have to keep fighting until you have a winner.
Good job, work. This is gonna hurt. We're better when we work together.
All right, I am back to plat. I had to lock it back in there. All right, well, this is going to conclude the stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. We'll be doing another talk type stream again, probably tomorrow. Yep, 100% tomorrow. I'll be back at it, and you know, loving life as always. Yeah. If you checked out the stream, thanks so much. If you don't mind dropping a like on it, would appreciate it. If you're not subscribed, think about doing that. And yeah, I'll hit you on the next one. Peace out.